Okay, so now let's do some distance problem or distance time problems. All right, so I'm going to start off by drawing my graph. Here's my graph. I'm going to label it. Very important. Distance. Okay, and this is my time. All right, and just keep in mind that this distance is how far you are from whatever your starting point is. So let's say that right here is my home. Okay, if you're out here, then you're far away from home. Okay. You're really far away. But if you're here, you're close to home, okay? So let's go ahead and try this. Up here, if you look up at the top right here, you will notice it says running and then come to a stop. So we're going to draw what it looks like to run and then come to a stop. Okay, so let's look at one. If you look on this side, which one would be considered running, I guess running could really mean, it could be either acceleration or constant speed. I didn't actually specify. So I'm going to assume it's accelerating, because whenever you're running, you're not really running at a constant speed. You're running at all kinds of speeds. You might run out of breath, whatever, you're out of shape. So we're gonna say that you're accelerating, okay? Just because I did not, put that, I'm gonna go ahead and put that now. So, it's not constant. That's what I'm going to put. All right, so now if I was to draw what it looks like to run, I'm going to say that you probably started off slow. All right, now I'm going to stop right here. The next one says you're coming to a stop. I could either just say, bam, that's stop, because this is at rest. All right, or I could assume that maybe you gradually came to a stop, like maybe you slowed down. So I'm going to say that you might have came to a stop like that. So that's how I would draw that on a distance time graph. Okay. I don't know if you can understand this, but I'm going to read it to you. Number one says you ran to the car, then you walked back home, then you slept, and then you ran back to work. So we're going to have to make some assumptions, all right? This, as you see, there's no numbers on this graph, so nothing has to be exact. We could assume that your car is in the parking lot of your job, or we could assume that you ran out of gas. Let's go with the idea that maybe your car is in the same parking lot as your job, okay? So if I was to draw this running, again, I'm going to go with acceleration. So you're running to work, okay? And then maybe you forgot something. You realized, oh shoot, I forgot to set the alarm. So now you walk, okay? And you know what? I could do a better job of making my walk. Maybe, there you go. You're walking back. Now it says that you slept, so you're not moving. So you can just assume that you slept. So I'm at rest down here, and then you ran back to work. I'm running out of room, so I'm just going to do it right like that. But you can see I got a little curve going on here, okay? The curve should be right here. All right, so that's what that one should look like. Okay, so here is another one. It says, John walked home from school, but when he got home, he realized he forgot his wallet. So he ran or accelerated all the way back to school and stopped to catch his breath. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this, looking at your notes. So he's walking. We're going to assume that walking is, well, both is walking and running would be constant speeds. Or no, I guess we're going to assume, that walking is a constant speed. Since it's not really saying it is here, I'm going to assume that. If you ended up putting accelerated, go for it. But walking, when you walk, you can maintain that speed unless you're power walking. But so let's do it. Okay, so John, I'm going to do this part right here. He walked home from school. So he's going, let me put my labels, distance and time. So he's coming from school. This is home, okay? So he's walking home. All right. He walked home from school. He got home, apparently, because it says when he got home. That's not very straight. Let me try it again. Oh. Okay, so walking home from school. When he got home, he realized he forgot his wallet. So he's not moving at this time that he realized this, okay? So he's not really, he's stopping. He didn't realize that he left his wallet. So he ran all the way back to school. So, running. That's your acceleration over here. All right? He got it, and then he stopped to catch his breath. This is another stop. All right, so if I was to label that, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here, walking home. Right here, he's realizing he forgot his wallet. Right here, he's accelerating, and right here, he stopped.